All right, we're in round 3. We have just an absolutely fantastic hand here. We get to go turn 2 Invoker into turn 3 3/3 Flyer, which is pretty insane. All right. No 2-drop, nice. Oh, well, I'm pretty happy you did that because Skyrider Elf is looking a lot better now. 3 mana, 3/3 flying. Pretty awesome. All right. So, guess we go with Fertile Thicket, and we're probably just going to end up bottoming 5 cards, which is fine. I mean, we don't need any more lands, so it's more of just getting a tapped land in play. I mean, it depends on what we draw, I guess, but okay. So we'll play the Fertile Thicket. I'm going to just bottom everything. I don't need any lands. Oh, I don't even have to use the ability? Well, then let's not use it. I mean, there's no reason to bottom. If I'm 100% don't need a land, there's no reason to bottom 5 cards. And next turn we can actually do Clutch of Currents, which is pretty sweet. And I probably can just trade an Invoker for a Nettle Drone. Nettle Drone's a pretty insane card. I mean, I'm not going to get Invoker online for a while yet, so... Alright, well, I can actually... Yeah, that's actually just fine. Lava Step Rider, certainly not intimidated by that. So I think we just Clutch of Currents our own Skyrider Elf, which is actually just fine with me. And I guess we'll make a Fertile Thicket a creature. Does that matter? I guess it doesn't. I don't think I want to offer the trade with the Invoker. Nettle Drone, well... I mean, we're gonna have the lands is the thing, but we also are gonna have Clutch of Currents. We're gonna be able to play Elf again. Like, I feel like I can lose the Invoker and I'm still gonna be further ahead, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to offer the trade with the Raider. Let's attack. I'm willing to trade an Invoker for a Nettle Drone, especially considering I've got 2 more in my deck. And if he doesn't trade and he tries to smash back, I still think we're okay. Yeah, I think this trade is actually okay. I'm actually all right with it. All right, take our punishment, make the trade, play a land, Clutch of Currents with Awaken, bounce Skyrider Elf, turn Fertile Thicket into a creature. So next turn we can go Evolving Wilds or Blighted Woodland. Maybe want to do the Blighted Woodland, ramp to 8 a little bit quicker. If his best play is Pump, we're in excellent shape. Yeah, we are in absolutely fantastic shape now. Retreat too? Jeez. I can hold back a turn on Skyrider Elf because of that. So let's just swing for 3. I mean, I don't have to, though. How much quicker is it? Maybe I do, actually. I'm trying to think. If I play Retreat, next turn I play Skyrider Elf. Okay, I play a land here. I'm going to have 6 lands next turn, which means I can do this plus... I mean... I can also just Evolving Wilds and get double land. I don't even have a 4th color for the Skyrider Elf. Blighted Woodland with retreat next turn too. Oh my god, like that's actually insane. That's actually insane. Yeah, we're gonna go retreat here actually. The reason we're going retreat is next turn we get to do Blighted Woodland and double pump our guys, which is pretty nutty. Taking both, yeah. I mean, this is a race where easily winning. The Blighted Woodland especially. Guess that puts a damper on things, but not enough where I'm super concerned. So let's go, just in case he's got land removal, guess we'll go plains. Put another ally out. So I can just Omega buff. Oh my god. That's insane too. So let me think about this. If I go Woodland, swing with Fertile Thicket, he can't really block or he loses Oracle of Dust because I just use Woodland, spit out a bunch of tokens. I can go Eyeless Watcher now too. I want to get in for 4 or at least 4 damage here. I think that I play Woodland, swing with Fertile Thicket, and then I can I still go? I guess I can't do that plus Watcher and Skyrider Elf for full value. I think that's okay. I'm gonna go Woodland here. Actually, just gonna put an ally out. I'm going to swing with Fertile Thicket. I'll trade a Fertile Thicket and a Sacrifice effect. Yeah, like this is just... like we miss out on a little bit, but it's not a big deal. So we'll go green and a blue here. And we'll double pump. It's basically... we miss out on a little bit of an overrun effect, but we take a 3/5 off the board. And I still have another land play for more devastation next turn. And I can actually double block a Raider and force him to use mana now, too, which is insane. I don't even think I want to, though. Like, basically at the cost of a land spell, I take out a 3/5. That's pretty good. Plus, I did have an actual exiled card, so... I'm trying to think. Okay. It doesn't look like he wants to do anything now, which is interesting. Ooh, sheer drop, too. All right, well, let's buff team. Buff team swing. And then Watcher plus Skyrider Elf. Yeah, it's a... he has to double pump too. So now we're just like, just a land drop away from absurd amounts of damage. All right. Got game 1. Playing against blue-red. Did not see... didn't glean a bunch of information from there. Nettle Drone doesn't necessarily... Lava Step Riders is definitely not a good card in my opinion, so I'm feeling good about that. I don't think tightening coils is actually fine. It worked well for him there. We just happened to have the clutch, which was clutch there. Well, LSV humor. Oracle of Dust is actually was decent against that board state, but it worked out just fine for us. Okay. Any sideboard. Probably don't have enough information to do anything. So let's keep it the same. I think Infuse is actually something I maybe should have considered match 1, just for the Baloth or the processor or the breaker. Not that we played breaker at all. All right, let's try this again. This hand is just fine. Opponent mulls. All right, any land and we can still go Lifespring Druid and go deep on these Sky Spawners. Scour is kind of a dead card in our hand, I guess. Coralhelm Guide's a good one. Depending on if I draw a land, I may want to... Alright, I may just want to trade my Invoker for a Guide. I think Natural Connection was a fine draw, though. I mean, granted, we need a third land to do anything with it, but... see if that works out for us. I'm fine with this trade just because I feel like it's going to be a while before we've just got such a good hand for late game. All right, Nettle Drone's a good one, so we definitely want to land here. All right, that does constitute a land, and I think we're going to find another land too. So, I mean, we actually want the blue mana, even though the white's more scarce. We want to be able to, although I can just sheer drop next turn. Would I rather sheer drop or set up for a Sky Spawner? If I do Sky Spawner, he still gets to ping for days. Sheer drop's a better late game thing, but then I might not get another opportunity to hit the drone. That's interesting. I think we're going to go for Sky Spawner. Okay, had a blue screen error. Computer shut down. Thankfully, I was able to recover the files. So, lost a few minutes there, unfortunately, but nothing to be done about that. So next turn, we're going to draw that white mana. Hopefully, kill the Nettle Drone. Just trying to get my head back into the game there. I was a little frantic there for a second. What's going to suck is, if he has if he's able to untap it, then that's not good. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. All right, well, decision did not pan out the way I wanted it to. That's okay. Yep. So just took an absurd amount of damage there, kind of needlessly. And now I kind of have to take an absurd more amount of damage to be able to play the Sky Spawner. So definitely a poor decision on my part, but that's okay. Yeah, now we're definitely getting punished. We're really hoping I can kill the Devoid guy, or else it possibly is just we're right out. Man, I would have loved to. All right, well, at least I get to sheer drop. That is good. And we did get a blue mana. All right. That's not bad. So we can go Sky Spawner sheer drop. I think that's worth it. Because then we can block the flyer too. I like that. No Awaken, but getting that guy off the board just seems important. We have Scour from Existence for beefy card. Not that we can play it just yet, but we're close to being able to play it. All right. Oracle of Dust might just get scoured from existence. And I guess we get to swing with a Sky Spawner, which is actually pretty nice too. And we can, yeah. Now I guess we're actually looking pretty good. So let's swing with Sky Spawner and go Invoker Sky Spawner. We're at 7 mana, so we do have Scour from Existence with the Scion token. A little bit far behind on the race at the moment, though, so I might just chump. Next turn I can at the very least Natural Connection, which is pretty good. Well, that's not that bad. Smashing with that too. So take 4 or, I mean, we can smash back for 6 next turn. If I take 4 here, I can Scour from Existence this and still smash in for 4. So we go to 8, but, or do I want to chump Natural Connection and then smash in for, I actually don't know. I think we actually take it because I'm going to cast Scour from Existence and I still get to get some, well, I didn't want to draw Lifespring Druid anyway, so that's actually okay. Let's, oh, that's interesting. Let's smash in with these 3. Now we go, guess I don't even have to Scour just yet. You could have a counterspell though, so let's just play it safe. And we'll go Evolving Wilds and pass. We're 1 mana from Invoker too, which is just going to be a game breaker, I think. All right. No attacks, all right. So let's get another blue mana. Now if we draw a land, Skyrider Elf is actually a really good draw too. We've got a 4 mana 4/4. So let's smash with Sky, whatever. Sky Dude. He does the trade, which is fine. We go Skyrider Elf, black, white, blue, green. 4 mana 4/4, and we get Natural Connection for guaranteed Invoker next turn, which is just insane. I guess if he plays land, I basically make him use all his mana to kill Skyrider Elf, because we still win with the Invoker before he can do anything with the Infiltrator. But I guess if he plays the land, like I said, I legitimately cannot take 6 damage here, so. Alright, I mean, I think I block. The thing is, if he has a combat trick, I want him to use it now. He probably has the first strike one, but I still can do more damage with the Invoker anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Maybe just Touch of the Void? What the? That seems like a mistake. He definitely botched that play. All right. I think he just bluffed, or he's trying to bluff there and did not pan out well for him. Yeah, that's still pretty good. So let's smash with Invoker. If I attack with both, I think that's fine actually. Because he has to block Infiltrator on Invoker. I'll trade a Rider for a, or Raider rather for a, yeah. All right. We don't need the Druid anymore anyway, so not important. All right. So we ended up going 2-1. I really liked our deck a lot, actually. I think it was... I can't show it again because my computer blue screened. But I did think this deck was good. We got smashed match one really hard. So it seems like it's of the utmost importance if you have a token strategy like we're doing, which seems to be what I kind of drift towards quite often. You really need those pump guys. You need that common 5/5. I'm going to rate that Retreat to Emeria a lot higher now. I think that card is just fantastic for quite a few strategies. I mean, the allied strategy, the token strategy, just a great versatile enchantment card. Even like just a good late game landfall, card. So it feeds the cards that feed the most strategies have to be the best cards to play. And I don't think Sheer Drop is that good. I mean, granted, small sample size, but it feels like it did stuff for us. It's versatile. It's certainly playable. I think I overrated it. I think it's not as good as I wanted it to be, but it's certainly still playable and does things. Glad we got to bust Scour from existence at least once. So hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be back for sure for plenty more drafts. And if you like the other drafters, be sure to comment and let them know, or let me know. That's fine. I'll let them know. Hope to see some more content from some more different people. And there should be a draft coming up on MTGO Academy very soon featuring me and Dennis. So look out for that. All right, we'll see you then.